Now, when we think about keys to long-term success in buy here, pay here, and I'm really talking about creating a business that is sustainable and is going to be an asset to the community for years, then I think about adopting what I call a 10-year approach. And this is something I developed a few years ago to really help dealers think differently about setbacks that they experience with a customer. So this is also true when the customer is buying the car. They're in there applying for financing and we're looking at the deal. And I've met dealers who say we tend to look past the down payment, which means what? They're looking at the customer and the likelihood that the customer is a good fit for the finance program and will be successful in their finance program. And you know, that's easy for a dealer to say who's well established and is in a healthy place financially. Many of us need a good down payment to make the thing work. But the point is that we're really thinking about what's really going to lead to success with this customer, and do we think this customer can do well on their payments if we think about this customer being with us for 10 years. So if it's customers have been on their job a long time, they've lived in the area, their family lives here, what's the likelihood that if we help this customer with financing today that they'll still be with us in 10 years? And now bring that same approach to collections. Think, okay, if every situation that I encounter with this customer, water pump failure, job change, they've got a death in the family and you're not hearing from them, whatever the case may be, if we're going to have all these kind of setbacks that are going to happen in the course of these 2.5 and 3 and 4 year notes sometimes, but if we bring to every one of those scenarios this outlook, this mindset that this customer is going to be with us for 10 years, then whatever we're dealing with today is just a temporary setback. It's just a hurdle, and it's one we're going to navigate and we're going to get through it. And if we bring that sort of approach, then the customer is going to respond in kind, and we're going to have a much better chance to navigate that situation. And I get it. As a former dealer, you look at some of those situations. Some of them are expensive, sitting there in front on your desk, and the cost of going through some sort of mechanical situation or side note. But when you look at the math of that customer being with you for 10 years, and you factor in the cost of replacing that customer, then you just recognize that this is a necessary hurdle and we're going to get past it, and this customer is going to be with us 10 years. They're going to buy multiple cars. They're going to refer friends and family. So whatever we're dealing with today, it's a small thing in the scheme of our long business relationship.